Hey, we're going to be playing a game by Visual Noveler called Eternal Radiance. This, like the D-Lit game, is a game that I purchased on the internet, and it showed up in my physical copy, and now it's here. I don't know any of these options, what they will do, so we'll just continue. But, yeah, I don't know anything about this game. I just bought it. You will deal 50% more damage and receive, I guess normal. So, yeah.
Ha! These training dummies don't stand a chance. Take this. These training courses barely make me break a sweat anymore. It's hard to believe I once found this difficult. I should move on to something more challenging. I can't wait until I can actually take my skills into the field.
Celeste!
Just a minute, I'm almost done. One last run through my sword stances, and then the finishing blow against this training dummy. Ha! All done.
When you're training, it's like you're in your own little world.
Huh, like you're one to talk.
Come on, I'm never that far gone.
I saw you studying in the library the other day, and no matter how many times I shouted your name, you never looked up.
Joke's on you. I knew you were there the whole time.
Wait, you were ignoring me?
You were just going to drag me off on another wild scheme.
Climbing the mountains outside the forest is not a wild scheme. It's a special sort of training.
Uh-huh, whatever you say.
You saw me take out those training dummies, right? That's the sort of skill you get from my special training exercises.
Oh, just wait until the next time we spar. You've got nothing on me.
Bring it.
Ha, you can count on it. I'm planning to come study some magic right now. Came to see if you wanted to go with me.
I plan to go a few more rounds against the dummies.
Come on, you've practically got the sword routines memorized by now. Your use of magic, on the other hand.
I'll have you know I aced our skill assessment last month. Instructor Katrina said I'm one of the most efficient mana users she's ever seen.
Using mana is one thing, using magic is another.
Now you're just nitpicking.
This is why you're falling behind me in our magic studies.
Well, there you are, Celeste. I've been looking all over for you. Huh? I almost always train at this time, you know that. Details. Do you need me for something?
Would I be looking for you if I didn't? I was searching all over. Do you know how many other things I could have done in the time it took me to find you?
Sorry, instructor. Nah, just kidding. It barely took 5 minutes.
I will never understand her sense of humor. Anyway, is there Zachary. Needs to speak to you immediately. Better hurry.
Immediately? This must be something important. I'll go right away.
He's waiting for you in the war room. Don't tell me you got into trouble.
No, I'm sure it's nothing like that. I'll catch up with you soon.
Good luck.
Oh, hi, Celeste. Hey, Tabitha. I'm surprised to see you. Usually once you start training, you're in there for hours. I'm on my way to the war room. Zachary wants to talk to me. Really? Why? I have no idea. You didn't climb onto the roof again, did you?
I only did that once.
If you say so. Anyway, I really need to get going. Whatever this is about, I'll find out soon. Good luck. I'll be in the library if you need me.
Okay.
Sir, I came as soon as I got your message.
You've come a long ways. I don't know what kind of voice to give him. You've come a long way, Celeste.
Thank you, sir.
I remember when you first joined us. You looked so small then. I could scarcely imagine you'd grow into such a fine squire.
I do my best, sir. Where's he going with this?
Now that this day has arrived, I'm sure you have many questions.
What day, sir?
Didn't Instructor Katrina tell you?
No, she just said I needed to go immediately.
Should have known. Well, I called you here because I have a special mission for you.
Just me, sir?
That's right. It will be difficult, but I'm confident you can handle it.
I've never done a solo mission before, but if the leader of our order has faith in me, I'll give it my best shot.
As I said, you've come a long way. It's not good to keep a promising squire like you behind our walls. It's time for you to prove yourself.
Does he mean what I think he means?
This is your initiation, Celeste. Complete the task and you'll be recognized as a true knight of the Ashen Order. New main quest.
Yes, after all this time. I won't let you down, sir.
Her voice is going to continuously change because I don't know how to make a girl voice. I'm glad to hear it. You don't need to look so serious, though. I know this is a proud occasion. I haven't passed
yet, sir.
It's only a matter of time.
He's really that confident in my skills? I've been doing better in practice, but this is the real deal. Still, this is finally it. I can finally be a knight. Can't wait to write home with the good news.
Now, as you know, the Ashen Order was founded to protect people from the dangerous monsters that roam our world.
Yes, sir. When Dorencia's civilization was struggling to survive due to the constant danger, the Order's founders banded together to fight off threats so that humanity could flourish.
This isn't a quiz, child.
Sorry.
But since you're so interested in demonstrating your knowledge, what is the second half of our mission?
Finding, containing, and studying the artifacts left behind by the... Sir.
Correct. Due to the nature of the artifacts, the two are often intertwined. Such is the case with your mission.
Sir, you're sending me to retrieve one of the artifacts?
That's right.
Isn't that dangerous for Squire?
The artifact has only surfaced recently. It shouldn't be beyond your capabilities.
But still, the effects of the artifact is said to be terrible.
Part of being a knight is having faith in your own skills.
Shouldn't a knight also know when they need backup?
True. If you assess the situation and determine it to be too much for you after all, I would expect you to report back immediately.
Where's the artifact, sir?
It's in the forest near the town of Ankara. There's a ship waiting for you. Follow me.
As usual, this place is bustling with activity. There are the squires training and the knights running through their own practices over there. I even see a few researchers discussing their latest attempt to understand the artifacts. After so many years, this place has become my home. It will feel strange leaving, even if it's just for a mission.
Once you reach Ankara, gather as much information as you can to proceed safely. Retrieve the artifact and then return to the ship. Here.
What's this?
Carry the artifact in this pouch for your own safety. The cloth has been enchanted by our mages to contain the artifact's power.
All right.
Do you have any more questions before you leave, child?
What is Ankara like?
It's a port town. Their local history claims it started as a tiny fishing village and expanded into one of the most powerful forces in Dorencia.
It's that important?
The man in charge of the region, Lord Aldis, has his own army now.
An army? But isn't our responsibility to protect people?
There have always been malicious and mercenaries. Lord Aldis just took it a step further. Of course, soon you'll see Ankara for yourself and make up your own mind. Any other questions?
No more questions.
In that case, it's time for you to be off. Don't forget to practice your skills, even the best knights need to stay in practice.
Right.
The ship is waiting for you. You can board as soon as you're ready.
Oh.
Talk.
Blackie.
Not now. Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy? He's just walking through the courtyard.
I can see it in your eyes. You don't believe me. I'm busy thinking.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
It's fine. I'm used to it. No one understands. I get no respect.
That's not true. Everyone respects your work.
They respect me when I'm studying the Acclaim's artifacts. They're even sending you out to get another one.
It's highly important.
An artifact pops up and they send you out immediately. But who do they send when I need some ooze? No one!
Ooze?
Yes, ooze. Gray ooze. I'd collect it myself, but have you ever taken a good look at that stuff?
Can't say I've had the pleasure.
It will haunt your nightmares.
But you want some?
We need to study it to better understand its properties. The artifacts are far more dangerous, but no one hesitates to bring them to me.
Understanding the artifacts is...
Important, I know, but no one ever thinks about how I feel about being cooped up with those artifacts. Maybe I want to study icky ooze for a change.
Malaki always seems so unhappy. Maybe he'll cheer him up if I bring him some ooze. Not that I'm looking forward to it.
Are you still standing here? Did you need something? I'm busy.
I'll let you get back to your thinking. I don't want to talk to that guy. He's creepy. War room. Training room. Well, back from your big meeting. Got the exciting news, huh? Yes. Now you're all fired up and ready to go. You came here for enlightenment, for advice, for wisdom. Who am I kidding? You're not here for me. You're looking for your buddy. He's in the library. Instructor? What, you again? You really are here to talk to me. Oh, I'm touched. I thought you might have some advice for me ahead of my initiation. Righto. Here's what you want to keep in mind. Always use your head. Always follow your heart. Never trust someone without a sense of humor. Why not? Anyone without a sense of humor takes the world way too seriously. They're paranoid. See everything as an attack. Dangerous types. I see. Take me, on the other hand. I've got a great sense of humor, and I'm just about the most trustworthy person in the world. Anyway, that's my wisdom for you. Take it or leave it. Best of luck out there. I think I've been dismissed. Whoa, wait, what? Forgot to ask you something. He's sending you out to Ankora, right? Yeah, to investigate the... Right. While you're out there, if you happen to see a turtle shaped like a rock, bring it back to me. Lost him the last time I was out there. Just keep your eyes open. Alright, I will. Celeste! Hey, what's up? I heard you're leaving for initiation soon. Good luck. We've got this. Maybe in a few years you'll be ready for your Oh, wait. Thanks. Maybe in a few years you'll be ready for your initiation too. I hope by then I'm even half the squire as you are. Oh, thanks. Could I just go? Hey, Tabitha, what are you looking at?
Oh, hi, Celeste. I'm working on a new recipe.
Huh? In the library?
I thought if I read about the kinds of food people ate long ago, I could figure out something new to make.
I don't know. I like your cooking just the way it is already.
That's sweet of you.
I mean it.
But isn't it exciting to try something new? I thought you were the adventurous one.
Good point. So have you found anything good?
I'm thinking about a new type of cake.
I like where this is going.
Right now, I'm torn between making a bean cake and a spice cake. I'll keep reading, but do you think you could ask around for me, see what people prefer?
Sure, if I have time before I leave.
Leave? Are you going somewhere?
I'm heading out for my initiation soon.
Oh, congratulations, Celeste. I'm sure you'll do great.
Thanks, I'll see what I can find out about your cakes.
I really appreciate it, but don't bother Sir Zacharias, our instructor. I don't want to waste our time with cake.
Okay. Excuse me. What can I help you with?
Ugh, sorry, I've got mucus in my nose.
Which do you think would be a better recipe to make? Bean cake or spice cake? I'd definitely go with the bean cake. Not a fan of spice? I just think the bean cake has a special edge that makes it stand out from all the other cakes. Thanks.
Oh my god, really?
Mind if I interrupt? I'm in the middle of practice, but go ahead. If you had to pick between bean and spice, what would you want? Ooh, I like spice cake. Great. But the bean cake sounds good too. Both. Okay, she wants both. I have to ask him about the cakes. Does this do anything? Hey, how'd it feel about cakes?
Cake? Ah, there's nothing better than a delicious sweet cake to spur inspiration.
Right, so if you had to pick, would you prefer bean cake or spice cake?
Bean, spice, those do not belong in a cake. Sugary sweetness are nothing.
I'll make a note of that, thanks. Can I get your opinion on something?
If it's not about ooze, I'm not interested.
What if it was about cake?
What sort of cake?
Bean cake or spice cake?
Well, which is it? Make up your mind.
No, I'm asking you.
Spice cake.
Really?
You have something against spice cake?
No, I'm just surprised. It's like you didn't even have to think about it.
I used to eat spice cake when I was a child.
I see, thanks.
Wait, aren't you going to give me the cake?
Oh, it's not actually made yet. It might end up being bean cake.
What?
Sorry.
Bah, quit wasting my time with your inane questions and false promises. Alright.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Good luck, Celeste. Do not do the Ashen Order proud.
I will, sir. Sir Sicarius, will you let Quinn know where I'm going?
Of course.
Thank you, sir. This is it. It's time for my first solo mission. I haven't been on a ship since I first became...
Whoa, shit. My bad. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay.
Whatever happens, I won't fail. But if it's going to be a while before I reach Ancora, I might make myself comfortable. A well-rested knight is ready for anything. It was a long journey, but at last the ship entered the waters of the Azure Bay and docked at Ancora. My mission had finally begun. So this is Ancora. This game's got really nice art. There's so many people here. Huh. Who do I talk to? Where do I go? Are you alright? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name's Ruby. I'm on the game's cover art. Celeste, I'm with the Ashen Order. Huh. What? Oh, sorry, you just aren't what I expected from the Ashen Order is all. I'm still Squire. That explains it then. Are you here on your own? Yes, this is my first official mission. It's my initiation. Congratulations! I haven't passed yet. From what I've heard about the Ashen Order standard, even reaching this point is a big accomplishment. Oh, well, thank you. So, do you need help? Alright, I know what I'm supposed to do. Enough panicking. Can you tell me anything about the strange incidents that have been occurring in the forest lately? I'm afraid I won't help you much there. I'm a stranger to Ancora too. You are? Yes, I come from up north. I'm a scholar and I recently traveled to Ancora in pursuit of my research. Oh, I see. These incidents in the forest wouldn't have anything to do with the mysterious organization, would they? Not as far as I know. Oh well, it was worth a try. That's what you're researching? A mysterious organization? Yes. Isn't that a little vague? We don't know much about them, but most people doubt they even exist. I'm on my own when it comes to this research. I see. One day, I'll find what I'm looking for. Until then, I'll just have to keep working. For someone who isn't from this town, you sure seem comfortable here. That's because it's such a lovely place. Oh. You haven't traveled much, have you? Is it that obvious? Yeah. Well, I might not be from around here, but I can tell you one important thing about Ancora. If you enjoy fish, it's the best food ever. You don't like fish? What? Why would information about such food be such an important thing? Because it's delicious. I'm on an important mission. You can't do an important mission without energy. Actually, I'm supposed to be gathering information about the area, not... What better way to learn more about Ancora than by trying its world-famous takoyaki? Takoyaki? Huh, forgot your attention with that one, didn't I? My mom used to make takoyaki all the time back home. They sell the takoyaki right over there if you want to try some. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I'll just consider it part of my mission to understand Ancora better. That's the spirit. Follow me. It's this way. Hey, this is really good. I thought you'd like it. So they make the takoyaki with freshly caught seafood? That's right. Ancora's seafood is its pride and joy. There must be more than just takoyaki then. Of course there is. If you want, I'll give you a tour of all the best places to eat sometime. I'd like that. Good. Maybe once you're done with your mission? Well, I need to report back right away. After that, though, I'll be a full knight. I'm sure I'll be able to return to Ancora to see you. Perfect. Will you still be here, though, since you're a visitor yourself and everything? Don't worry. If I have to move on before your return, I'll leave a message at the local inn so you know how to get in touch with me. Thanks. Local inn, huh? That sounds like a good place to gather information. So you said your mother used to make takoyaki? That's right. It was one of my favorites when I was a little girl. Don't you see your parents anymore? They don't live in Dorencia. We've only had a few quick visits since I joined the Ashen Order. I understand. My parents live far away, too. I still visit them regularly, though. They've always supported my research. My parents supported my dream to become a knight. That reminds me, I have to respond to the letter sometime. Why the Ashen Order? Huh? I mean, you travel to a different continent to join Order of Knights. Why not become a warrior a little closer to home? The Ashen Order is elite. It's true they have a pretty grand reputation. It's more than just a reputation. When it comes to their skill and expertise, the Ashen Order is second to none. So, you didn't just want to become a knight, but the best of the best? Exactly, I wanted the sort of training and opportunities only Ashen Order could give me. You're proud to be a member, aren't you? Yes. In that case, I better not hold you up too long. You have a mission to complete. That's right. Thank you for the takoyaki. We'll have to do this again sometime. I should pay you. Nonsense, it was my treat. Think of it as a token of our friendship. I was going to say the same thing. Friendship, we just met. Or if you prefer, consider it a donation to the Ashen Order's cause. Good luck on your mission, and if it helps at all, I've heard rumors that something strange has been happening in the forest. What sort of rumors? I've been focused on my own work, but it sounds like things are more dangerous there than they usually are. Thank you, I will. I made contact with one person, and if I get... Even if I get some more... I can turn off the... I should start gathering information about the incidents in the forest. Since fishing is such a huge part of Anchor's livelihood, the fishermen might know something about what's going on. Excuse me, sir?
Yeah, what do you want?
You're a fisherman, right?
That's right, I want the best. His name's Grady.
I'm with the Ashen Order, and I've been sent here to...
Oh, so now the others should know what it's said.
Well, we react as fast as we...
Ha!
Excuse me?
Listen here, Messi. Your Ashen Order doesn't care one bit about Anchor until there's something in it for them. Lord Aldous is the only one protecting us.
Zacharias acted as soon as he heard the reports.
I'll bet those reports sure do take a long time to reach that isolated fortress of yours.
Since the Ashen Order deals with problems all across Radiance, sometimes these things take time, but I assure you...
And what did he do when he saw the report? Send some half-grown girl to help?
I'm a squire, about to become a full knight of the Order. Thank you very much.
That explains a lot about the Order.
He's trying to rile me. They told me there would be situations like this. Diffuse the situation. Try to find common ground. How's the fishing business?
Do you know anything about fishing?
Well, not much.
Heh, figures.
I know it's vitally important to Ankara, however.
That's right. Well, fish, this town will be a tiny village, but do people remember to thank the fishermen? Of course not.
I'm sorry.
Life gets too good and people forget what made it possible. Kids growing up wanting the luxuries of life without putting in the work.
I'm sure the incidents of the forest haven't made things any easier either.
Darn right they haven't. Sure, it's fine out in the water, but how's anybody supposed to sell fish when people keep dying?
Dying?
None of them damn goblins out there. Should have wiped them out years ago.
You mean the goblins have been in the forest all this time, but it's only become a problem recently?
That's what most people tell you. But you know what? It's always a problem waiting to happen. You should crush them from the start.
I'll handle your goblin problem.
You will?
Yes, that's why I'm here, more or less.
Now we're talking. Wipe the buggers out.
I'll do whatever seems necessary.
Any way you want. More of the problem heading to town. They've seen the worst of it.
I'll do that, thank you.
Now I have to get to work. Gotta make up for what I've lost.
So the goblins in the forest have been causing problems for the people of Ankara. It must be the work of the artifact. It seems like it hasn't had a direct effect on the fishing trade yet. I'll take this advice and head deeper into town. There, I should find people who can tell me what I need to know.
Oh, God.
The market is a bit emptier than I would expect given Ankara's size. I wonder if this is a side effect of the attacks. It looks like they just sell about everything here. Excuse me, could you give me a hand? Huh? Me? Yes, you. I'm sorry to bother you, but you look pretty capable and I'm not sure I can do this on my own. She appears to be struggling with some sort of vendor's tent. Looks a bit out of place. I don't see anything like it around here. What exactly are you trying to do? I need to set up my stand, but I can't seem to get the tent open on my own. Why do you need a tent? In case it rains, of course. Everyone else seems to have more permanent structures. That seems better than folding a tent above a table. So, a little help here? Sure, I'll help. Really? Thanks. What do you need me to do? Just grab the end there and pull outward. Outward? Don't you need it to go up? Needs to expand first. Well, alright. It's her tent, she should know. I'll grab this side and pull like she wants me to. Great, now the other side. For someone who was having so much trouble a minute ago, you sure seem to know what you're doing now. I practiced with another person. I just made the mistake of assuming I could do it all alone once I knew how it worked. I don't think anyone can handle this alone, unless they really had long arms. Phew, thanks for that. No problem, helping people is why I'm here. You're not from Ankara, are you? No, I'm with the Ashen Order. My name is Celeste. Good to meet you, Celeste. I'm Rhea. I'm an enchanter. An enchanter? Enchanting is a special type of magic that lets you add special properties to weapons and armor. Wow, that sounds useful. It is. Now I officially have my enchanter's license. I've come to Ankara to set up shop. If you don't mind me asking, why don't you just get a regular shop then? I mean, I see signs advertising spaces for sale. I need to make sure it's gonna work out first. Huh? Business might not be good here. I'll see if I can establish a customer base here, and if not, I'll move on to another place. Hence the tent. I need to be able to travel with it just in case. If I decide to stay, then I'll look into something more permanent. I see. One thing at a time. I have my license, I have my stand, and soon I'll have customers lined up as well. I'm not ready yet, but I should be in a few days. License? Yeah, it's not illegal to practice enchanting without license, but having it means you're fully trained. It should bring in a lot of business. Oh, I see. Plus, I want to be the best enchanter I can be to help people like you. Well, it could be useful to work as a knight to have an enchanter ally. So, what did you mean when you said you're here to help people? Do you know anything about what's going on in the forest? Only what everyone else knows. Goblins and death and destruction. Well, I'm here now. I'm going to take care of things. Are you sure you can? No offense, but I'm sure you're a great knight, but you're just one person going up against an entire army of goblins. I'm not going to fight all the goblins. I just need to find the artifact, and then things should settle down. Oops, I'm moving the microphone a lot. Artifact? You mean the Alclim? Yes, we believe that's the one in the forest. I saw an Alclim artifact once. I even touched it. What was it like? Strange, it's hard to describe, even when I try. Sorry, I just don't know how to explain it. Even our top researchers have trouble talking about the artifacts. If a knight from the Ashen Order hasn't showed up, I'm not sure what would have happened. I probably wouldn't be here. Don't worry, I'm here to make these artifacts and take peace to Ankara. You sound pretty confident. I'm glad our fates are in your hands. Anyway, there are guards at the town's gates. They might be the ones to give you the details. Thanks, I'll talk to them. Well, I'm sure you have a lot to do, and I need to start setting things up too. See you around, Celeste. Right. How do I know what I'm wearing? Oh, Squire's sword. Move on. Let me see. I could go straight to the guards, and maybe I should ask around a little more first. If you're looking for something, just ask me and I can point you in the right direction. My name is Marie. I manage the local inn. Oh, hi. My name is Celeste. I'm with the Ashen Order. A knight of the Ashen Order here in Ankara? Now I know things are serious. Yes, quite serious. This is about the trouble in the forest, I assume? Exactly. How bad is it? Pretty bad. What can you tell me about the situation? It started about 3 weeks ago. The goblins in the forest suddenly went berserk. I understand you didn't have problems before. Is that right? They were always a danger to travelers in the forest, but as long as you didn't venture into the forest, you were safe. They never crossed the town limits. And that's changed? Yes. Oh, they look so goofy! Oh, not quite as high quality art as the rest of it. 3 weeks ago, I was managing the inn and I heard screams. Outside, goblins were running through the streets. I've never seen a goblin up close before. It was terrifying. Could you tell if they wanted anything? From what I saw, they wanted was to spread destruction. Her voice is shaking. Must have been pretty bad. They attacked everyone they saw and even tried to break into houses. Things look safe now, though. Has the situation calmed down? I'm afraid not. After that guard, the guards tightened security and Lord Aldous sent in reinforcement. A few goblins have slipped through from time to time, but the guards have held back the rest. They're wearing down, even with Lord Aldous' help. Won't be long before the goblins manage another strike. I'm afraid so. Sort of strange behavior is definitely consistent with the presence of an artifact. To tell you the truth, it's depressing. Does this mean we won't ever be safe here again? We believe an artifact from the Alchemy civilization has surfaced in the forest. These artifacts have strange effects on monsters. And the goblins are behaving this way because the artifact's magic did something to them? Most likely, yes. I don't understand why the artifacts affects monsters that way. We still don't understand the artifacts. You know, I've always wondered. Yes? The Acclaim were very advanced, right? They don't sound like the sorts who would make such horrible devices. What if the artifacts were actually left behind by their enemies? That's one of the many possibilities we're keeping in mind as we study them. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Do you have a minute? I'd like to give you something to help. The inn is this way. Follow me! Looks like a nice inn. I wonder if business suffered because of the attacks. Will you need a place to stay? I can offer you our best room. Thank you, but I don't think I'll be here that long. Here's some potions. Just a few things that might help you if you run into trouble. In addition to running the inn, I also manage a small shop here. Thank you, I'll do my best to repay you. Take care of the situation in the forest and you'll repay me many times over. I will. If you change your mind about the room or want to buy something, my doors are always open. If you need more information, most rumors reach me eventually. I'll keep that in mind. Good luck out there. Thank you. What a nice woman. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Now, let me see. That must be one of the guards Rhea mentioned. I'm sure he'll have information about what's going on in the forest. Excuse me. What's going on over there? Is that a funeral?
He was one of our best men, too.
Did he die because of the goblin attacks?
Yes, he was one of the town guards, like me.
Oh.
We try to keep Ancora safe, but we can only do so much. If something isn't done soon, there will be many more funerals before this is over.
I'm sorry, if only I'd gone here sooner.
Alright, I don't know if there's a stopping point or a save point or anything, but we're at time. I was only going to do one episode of this because I didn't know what the game was. I knew it had visual novel elements, but also it was going to have like an RPG thing. We haven't hit the RPG and we're 30 minutes in. So I'll do one more just to see what that's like. But I think this is going to be a one-off. I don't think I'm going to be doing this on here. It's just a lot of dialogue, and like I have a stuffy nose and it ain't working for me right now. So yeah, I'll come back and do another one of these. Maybe we'll get to that part, but yeah, this isn't going to be a series. So, I mean, so far, I think the art's really nice. They seem to be repeating themselves a lot, though. We'll see. But I'm curious to try the action part, because on the back of the cover, it had, like, some parts, and you could buy equipment and stuff, so I'm sure there's some RPG stuff, so we'll try one more of these and see what happens. But so far, this is Eternal Radiance, I want to say is what it's called. I think so. We'll see what happens.